Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a budget with me for the paycheck that I will be receiving on December 8th, 2022 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so December 2022, very excited to be heading into the last month of the year. I'm super excited for how my budgets are looking for this month, and fingers crossed things will stay the way they're looking as I've written them for my paycheck bill trackers. Since it's the first paycheck of the month, I thought I'd start out here in the monthly spread. I'm actually realizing that I never checked off my rent that I paid. I'm filming this before the 7th, so my Spotify has not come out of my account yet. But for this coming paycheck on December 8th, we do have all of the bills that are in light blue here. So my Netflix, car payment, and Optimum, as well as some savings challenge stuff that we need to make sure we contribute to. I do want to flip over to the paycheck budget tracker for this paycheck. Let's zoom on in so that you all can see this closely. So as usual, we'll start in the income section. I am budgeting my income to be $3,000. I did have an annual review in November, and I am going to be getting a raise, but I'm not sure when that raise is going to reflect. I'm thinking it's this paycheck, but it could very well be the second paycheck in December. So that's why I'm still budgeting my income to be $3,000. Once I get that first paycheck with my increase for my raise, then I'll be able to change what I'm budgeting my income to be on future paycheck budget trackers. But for this paycheck, and in all honesty for the next paycheck in December, I did continue to budget with my income being $3,000. If we head down to the bill section of the paycheck budget tracker, again, I have my Netflix, car payment, and my Optimum, which are the three bills that I need to budget for. Netflix is $17, my car payment is about $460, and then Optimum is about $205. I also need to pull some cash from my paycheck for one of the 2023 savings challenges from the Budget Mom. That's a lie, 2022 savings challenges. As you can see, I made that error when writing this out as well. So I am putting down $100 here. I do need to make sure that I pull that from this paycheck. If I add all of this together, it does equal $782, and if I subtract that from the $3,000 I'm budgeting my income to be, we're left with $2,218, which is what I'm going to bring down to the envelope section or variable expense section of the paycheck budget tracker. Now, everyone's variable expenses are different. Mine, I tend to like to keep the same from paycheck to paycheck, as well as the value. So I always budget $200 for groceries, $75 for eating out, $75 for gas, and then $150 for miscellaneous. If I add all of that up, it's going to equal $500, and if I subtract that from the $2,218 I was left with after paying my bills, I have $1,718, which is what I'll be bringing up to the sinking fund section. Now, these are 2023 sinking funds that I'm currently saving for. I started saving for them in September. So it's really exciting to kind of have a little bit of a head start heading into the new year. I always budget $50 for travel, $25 for Christmas, $15 for subscriptions, $20 for medical, $50 for car maintenance, $110 for car insurance and taxes, $25 for birthdays, and $20 for holidays. If I add all of these together, they do equal $315, and if I subtract that from the $1,718 I was left with after paying my bills and contributing to my variable expenses, I do have $1,403 left. Now, I'm currently trying to both save for a home as well as pay off my car loan. I do have more than one source of debt right now. I have a car loan and I have student loans. Student loans are currently on hold, though I am benefiting from a program at my work where they are making monthly payments for me on my student loan. Even though I have a student loan, I am paying more attention to paying off my car payment. That's just my personal preference. That's what I think is going to work best for me. My car loan is about half as much as my student loan. Also, I feel like a car loan is going to impact or has the potential to impact me more negatively when it comes to applying for a mortgage whenever it is that I do find a home. So that's why I'm making sure that I'm constantly trying to put a little bit extra towards my car loan. So with this paycheck, I am budgeting to put $403 towards my car loan, so almost as much as my monthly payment. And if I subtract that from the $1,403 we were left with after bills, variable expenses, and sinking funds, I have $1,000. And that's what I'm bringing down to the extra savings section and putting into my house savings for this paycheck. After that contribution to my house savings, we are left with $0, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to zoom out a tiny bit just to get this entire page in view. On the cash envelope breakdown, things have been a little bit different over the last several paychecks, solely because it is towards the end of the year. I'm doing the 2022 savings challenges from the Budget Mom, but I'm also doing the 52-week challenge. And because we're getting into larger amounts with the 52-week challenge, what I'm needing to save from my cash envelopes, my variable expense cash envelopes, is a lot more. I can't pull it all from my miscellaneous envelope like I was doing for the majority of the year. So it definitely does mess with or change my usual denominations. Starting with my eating out envelope, it does get $75. I know that I need to pull $11 from this envelope for one of my challenges, so I'm having that in mind when I'm choosing my denominations. So for this paycheck, I'm going to take out $75 in a $50 bill, 2 tens, and 5 singles. For gas, I'm going to be contributing $75, but I know I need to take out $20 for my 2022 savings challenges, so I'm going to do that $75 in a $50, a $20, and a $5. For miscellaneous, I'm going to have my usual $150, but I have to take out $99 for one of the savings challenges, and so the denominations I need for that are going to be 2 50s, 2 20s, a 5, and 5 singles. For my sinking funds, things are a lot easier. I basically just pull out the largest denominations possible. And then for my 2022 savings challenge, it's $100. I could pull that out in a single $100 bill. All of these added together do equal $715. So when I go to the bank on the 8th of December, that is what I will be pulling out. And that's what I'll be stuffing in my envelopes for my cash envelope stuffing, which is going to post on Saturday. I hope that you all enjoyed this budget with me. It's kind of nice seeing that as we get towards the end of the year, I'm putting money towards debt, I'm putting extra money towards savings, I'm saving for 2023 sinking funds, I'm contributing to my savings challenges. Everything is kind of lining up, which is really, really exciting. If you have any questions about how I budgeted this paycheck or how I used the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook, please do not hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.